So, welcome back to Almost Every Sonic. This week, we've got my guest, Saber Pilot. How are you doing tonight, Saber?
I am all ready, and I'm ready to see some rumbling between good and dark.
Yes, there is both of those here. Some
Or
of them are
hero and dark.
arguably evil instead of just dark, but others are. I don't know. I don't know. This game sort of has a bit of a weird story. I suppose I like it. The way I would consider it is this is a good story that's
Mhm.
told poorly. Um
Oh,
which is to say character motivations and actions don't always make sense. They generally make sense, but the dialogue isn't
great.
well performed and doesn't always feel like the characters are talking in context. I discovered whenever I was looking for sound clips that I believe every line of dialogue is
Mhm.
not in a single long session, but
Hmm.
rather they're individual chunks that the cutscene plays at specific times, which
Hmm.
when you actually hear it, you can tell, yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like. Also,
Ah,
so we are talking about Sonic Adventure 2. We are going to be playing the HD version with the Battle DLC,
oh,
which I
jeez.
believe is installed, but it mostly applies to multiplayer stuff, but adds
Mhm.
some Chow stuff. If we have extra time, we might do some missions, we might explore the Chow, but right now our focus is start to finish of the hero side story. So, any opening comments before we begin, Saber?
I don't think so. I'm just looking forward to watching all of this go through.
Well, let's get started.
Excellent. Let's see here. I think one of the reasons I do like this game, I guess I don't know if I'd say more or less than others, is I do like the fact that I mean, Tails is a playable character in other games, obviously, but he's not as much of a first person as he is in this one.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I don't know. I just like the idea that he has more of a hand in this game than some of the other ones.
Okay, have you ever played the first Sonic Adventure game?
If I did, it's been a long time.
Okay, let's jump into there
File select.
and start a new game here.
Story select.
So, yep, two stories. I want you to pay close attention to something as we go on, like, immediately. In fact, you can sort of see it on this screen, is
Mhm.
some of the choices in fonts.
Are very
Because that's what kind of gets to me. Because I'm looking at the font at the
wow.
bottom, and the font at the
Yeah,
bottom, the Select a Story font, is,
different than the
it's just a
confirm button.
hair away from being like, it feels like it's in the same family as a Comic Sans.
Yeah, it really does. And
Yeah.
it's weird because there's no uniformity between all three of them.
Yeah, that's a lot of fonts to have on a page at the same time, but
Ugh.
uh, so let's go ahead. We'll probably
Alright.
talk a little bit about this, but
Of the
Sigma
capital
Alpha
city.
2 heading due south over the city. We're en route. Everything's a go.
This is Control Tower. We have you on radar. Report cargo status of captured Hedgehog aboard. Over.
That's a 10-4. Cargo secured on board and... What?
Didn't copy that.
Hedgehog is
Over.
gone. He's taken out everyone aboard and...
What's wrong?
What in the
Come
world?
in. Over.
Freeze! What do you think you're doing? Get the
Thought you could
Hedgehog!
contain him.
Talk about low-budget flights, no food or movies. I'm out of here. I like running better.
one of the things I've really noticed on it was so I always played the GameCube version.
Okay.
I got the HD version on a couple different consoles, including PC, but as soon as I started hearing some of the dialogue, I thought to myself, man, wow, this is a lot more compressed than I remember.
Yes, that's some grade A running there, Sonic. I mean, I know he got to go fast, but I was under the impression it was supposed to be with his legs and not on the skateboard.
I mean, he's Sonic. He's done all sorts of stuff. Like, this goes back to, even Sonic 3 had a snowboarding section.
I guess that's fair then. No, and to be completely fair, there is also Sonic in a car, Sonic in a plane.
He'll do what he has to do to get by.
That's fair. As long as he does it fast. Already got some bad news.
So yeah, this is, oh, I'm trying to remember which of the 2 California cities that I can think of off the top of my head that this is supposed to be modeled after.
Oh, I think when I was doing research, I did actually see it. San Francisco and Yosemite
Yes.
National Park. Yosemite, excuse me. No, this is definitely San Francisco. I can tell from, I have a friend who actually lives out that way, and the one street, the street that he's going down now, which is basically in perpetuity, is based on, I think, the steepest hill in the entire state.
Right. I didn't want to say anything because I was thinking, okay, there are 2 California cities that I can think of by name off the top of my head, and if I say the wrong thing, then I'm gonna sound stupid. And thus, I was like, okay, it's one of these 2.
Yeah, no, one of the first things when my friend Crystal moved out there was she went out there and took pictures, and I guess they have ordinances at the top of it where you're not supposed to drop anything, and she still dropped a marble.
Oh,
Just to
jeez.
see.
And that's how the Great Fire started.
I just think, I mean, it's clever that they do have a thing where it's like they have lots of signs like don't drop anything or...
It's like the old Itchy and Scratchy cartoon where he drops a penny off of the, Space Needle.
Oh, jeez.
So probably one of the most iconic moments of this particular, this stage, like, in particular, is just bookended by sequences, and that's kind of one of the trademarks of,
The whole game.
3D Sonic games in particular, is,
Lots of action and a cutscene.
no, they always, sort of do the most amount of work on, like, the first level, the thing that people would see first.
Okay, I see.
And you can kind of sometimes tell because the last levels in some of these games tend to be...
Too easy.
they tend to have a lot to them that don't always feel really polished, but the first stages are typically big, huge events. So during the
I
next
see.
boss intro, I'm going to put a piece of pizza in my mouth, which is very rude to do on stream, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Bored. I'm out here.
You need those nutrients.
Finally decided to show up, eh?
Sonic's
Pizza
pupils-
nutrients.
Bring it on.
I was gonna say, Sonic's pupils are escaping his eyeballs there occasionally.
Oh, there's a moment in here where Sonic... and it was in the GameCube version. I don't know if it was in the Dreamcast version, but Sonic actually clips through the camera during a
jeez.
cutscene. During a cutscene.
Wow, that's... I'm not sure if that's talent or just a mistake.
Oh, it's... yeah, it sure did happen.
Now, are you locking on? Because I don't see any, like, actual targets things.
No, this is
that
the
later?
second game that had the, homing jump. In fact, even with me getting hit like this, that's just me being impatient and not
Oh,
waiting
okay.
for him to land.
Oh, like that, I see.
This is Spider Troop Bigfoot. Bigfoot's the headquarters, over. We've engaged
You could crush a lot of cars with that Bigfoot.
I think you could crush almost anything with that. Maybe not done.
But typically, the way that this stage is laid out is that they want to kind of shoot at you for a bit, and then eventually it'll land and shoot a bunch of missiles at you.
That was it.
That's
Hey
it.
guys, take care.
It's going down. Good job, Sonic. I appreciate the detail. I don't know if it's just the HDD version, but that his little... I don't even know what you would call them. His spikes are actually moving by themselves.
A little bit, yeah. I think it... And the introduction of Shadow.
Oh no. It's the emo boy. I mean, to be fair, he has reason. I'm not
He's
saying
not
that...
he's not emo, he's just edgelord.
Yeah,
Like,
that's probably more accurate.
He's the Sonic series' Vegeta. Like, he's
Yeah, you've got the, yeah. Although that also means Sonic is Goku, and I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with that because Sonic is, I would argue, a little bit smarter
Well-
than Goku.
Well, I mean, there's different iterations of Sonic as a character, but they stole a lot from Goku. I mean, let's be honest. That's
Yeah.
depending on how you feel about the series. Like, there's too much in common for the Sonic series to be able to say no. We didn't take any inspiration from Dragon Ball at all.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. Oh no, they're gonna capture Sonic again.
And then comes some more awkward dialogue.
Oh jeez. These two should either like have a fight or get together. I'm not sure which.
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emerald. That makes it very powerful. What?
I mean, he's not wrong. It just
It's kind of funny that they've. I don't think they've really played up the idea that Knuckles is not especially bright. Basically, up until I don't know, maybe some of the GBA games, and then Western players kind of picked up on that a little bit more, and it started to
become a joke.
yeah. I mean, look
Yeah.
at Sonic Boom and how they decided to kind of approach his character there.
Yeah, they kind of made him a hunk of meat.
If it's in pieces,
in that
I can
one.
restore it. And by the way, that's
No
not
offense to
your
hunks of meat,
emerald.
or him as a character, but they did kind of shortchange him on the intelligence in Sonic Boom.
It's going to lead into the treasure hunting stages coming up, which first did appear in Sonic Adventure 2. It's kind of a gameplay style built around just exploration, like forced exploration.
Huh.
For those of you who haven't actually played this game, which I'm guessing is not many, I just lucked into one, which gave me a giant score boost because, sure, okay. I suspect I'll probably be getting an A rank or S rank on this. I forget if this game has S ranks.
Or ranking systems.
But, yeah, effectively what I'm doing is I'm running around this environment. I'm waiting for my radar at the bottom of the screen to sort of flash up and say, hey, there's an emerald shard around here.
Oh, I see.
It goes green, yellow, red, and
It's interesting that it's still timed, despite it not really being timed per se.
oh, you get time scores. Like, everything in here is a score. And you get ranked based on your scores. So if you're ever looking to like get S ranks, which is part of some of the unlocking of like the very final stage, that you do need to do it really quickly.
Huh. That's interesting.
But I don't have
I
any
just-
upgrades in the game yet. Let's
I
see.
just find it interesting if this is supposed to be just like exploratory and stuff like that, but they still put such an emphasis on the speed.
I don't think they do. In fact, I mean, it will score you on speed, but I don't know. They still want you to at least find things quickly. Let's see if I can do here. Okay. Getting close.
that the thing that you set up at the beginning of the stage? Oh, yeah, there you go. It's going off.
Yeah. So it's somewhere in the middle here. I'm wondering if I should be going this way. Oh, it's probably in here. There we go. Now, the other alternative is, I could be using these TV screens for hints, but
Oh.
if you do, they reduce the score that you get for
I see.
finding it. And you can get, like, 3 hints, so in a stage as small as this, it's just kind of easier to run around and see where the,
Find everything. Yeah.
yeah, just kind of... It's a small enough stage that you can just sort of run around. In fact, I saw a glimpse of it right up here, and that's going to give me another perfect one.
I found him.
Oh, yeah, I see it. And is it just find 3, that's the stage?
Mhm.
Wow. You got bonuses for being quick.
Come on, full rank. B rank!
Yeah, I feel good.
Come on! I did
You
better
did.
than that.
You did much better. You didn't even get a hint.
Oh, there's... Between this and the space one for Knuckles, that one has a lot of ground to cover.
Oh, boy. Oh, there we go. There's something else. My favorite place.
Here's Tails, talking to us directly as the audience. For that's the only way that it makes sense. And then explaining how he knows about it.
Yes, we don't need that. Nope. I love how he gets all serious and then just suddenly completely reverts to... What? Alright.
I just love that animation that Amy was doing whenever she was sort of... First off, not walking backwards, but just sort of walking forwards in a... I don't know, her arms, like, stretched out to her sides?
Like, look at my pretty dress.
Now, this is kind... The boss
Oh,
battles for these are
dude.
weird, because it's weird that they throw you into a boss battle to play as this character first.
That is very weird. Also, I do have to say, I appreciate that they're a giant mechs.
Yeah, it's, well... I mean, it makes sense as Robotnik,
Yeah.
but,
Yeah. Well, it kind of also makes sense with Tails because he's an adventurer.
It
and-
sort of plays off of the gamma stages of Sonic Adventure, the original.
That makes sense.
Now, you can lock on to Eggman and try to hit him that way, but it usually misses. The best way is just... You also have a pea shooter every time you hit. That's usually the easier way to get him. You can also try to get up close and you have a punch. But you have to be
there you go.
pretty close to use your melee.
Yeah, I was gonna say you look like you were less than 1 foot away from him. Oh, jeez. Very nicely done. That was very quick. Under a minute, wow.
Mhm.
Well, is Amy okay? Because she wasn't there at all.
This time I'll let you go, but the next time we meet,
The whole reason for you going down isn't there.
Oh, the more interesting part was that cutscene sort of plays out regardless of which side you're being.
Oh,
So
geez.
it's kind of
there's Amy.
irrelevant.
Wow, just like this scene.
I know, but I'm here to save my hero.
Does Amy know it's dangerous here?
Again? Hurry! I know Eggman's up to no good again. Okay.
There's been some interesting versions of Amy, but any of the actual video game versions are not particularly well developed.
No, I've gotten that feeling. I've gotten the feeling that it's just like, oh, well, we need to have a female in here, so... Obviously, she's obsessed with Sonic, because that's the only thing she can really do.
Well, there's like in the games, and to an extent in like Sonic X, her person is, I would guess you would describe it as, I don't know, tsundere light.
Yeah. Like, oh, yes, but don't. No, I get what you mean. That's fairly disappointing. It almost makes Rue seem like the most interesting female character in this video.
Well, I get. I don't know. The president has a secretary. She seems competent. She only appears as a voice, but
Oh, that's. I mean, she's so competent they couldn't even give her a body.
I mean, what they what's the comic book phrase like? They had Maria in the fridge or something.
Oh, they fridged her.
Yeah, they fridged her.
Yeah. That's pretty bad.
Like she exists so that Shadow can have motivation.
Yeah, that's about right. Well, at least Tails is cute.
So I'm playing in a very inefficient manner in this way because the way that you're actually supposed to rack up a score as Tails or Eggman is you're supposed to lock onto as many enemy things as you can in a single shot and then let it go, and then the more you do, the greater bonus you get for doing it. So like there, I hit 3 things, so it gave me a nice.
Okay. Huh.
So-
Are you collecting pieces for him to work on, or how exactly?
No, you mean the things that I'm collecting?
Yeah.
So, we're not gonna do any Chow stuff in the main game here.
Okay. These are Tails. Okay.
But effectively, the things that just popped up, the ape I collected, and then all of these drives, are upgrades that you can get for Chow. So that as you're raising them, it like raises specific stats or lowers specific stats.
I didn't see a lot about that except that you can turn them good or evil. Like, I guess hero or dark, you're not good or evil specifically.
Yeah, depending on which type of character you play with them as.
And then once they're locked in for life.
We're also skipping a lot of the Omo Chow stuff because I'm doing everyone a favor.
That bad, huh?
I don't know. They made him a character in Team Sonic Racing, which seems like a really poor choice.
Maybe they wanted to not waste the development money that it cost to make it.
I don't freaking know. There are like other
Like, they have to
characters that they could have put
justify
in. They didn't need to give. They could have just not given the Chow character a voice.
That's true.
Jammin'. I don't think that's a callback to Cho Jammin' Earl, but I like to think it is.
I mean, it's nice.
So this one I just blew up. There's one gold beetle in every stage that's worth like 1,000 points on its own, but it appears and then disappears really quickly.
So you're gonna get the bonus from that one.
So that one I did, yes indeed.
Nice. Maybe this seems like a stupid idea, but why is Tails running around with the mecha plane? Or is it just...
Probably because that's one of the couple gameplay styles that people sort of liked in Sonic Adventure 1.
I see, okay.
And-
They just expanded it for this one.
It was, largely speaking, like, there's only 3 different playstyles in Sonic Adventure 2. There's the speed platforming that is Sonic and Shadow. There's the speed platform. There's the mech stuff with Tails and Eggman, and then there's treasure hunting with Knuckles and Rouge.
Okay.
So it's kind of
You
just
don't
a way.
like the one, there's a bunch of other ones.
Yeah. Now, I'm never gonna do really score well in a lot of these stages right away, just because you don't have all the upgrades whenever you start the game. So there's
makes
stuff like hovering that I can't do yet. I'll eventually be able to break those metal boxes.
Oh.
I think I'll be
Very
able to lock on to more targets,
Very good.
but
Yeah, so you were getting 6 or 7 there. B.
here and there.
Now, is there an order that they go in this? Is it like Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, or do they switch it up?
It's a little
Now it's
inconsistent.
Amy,
Keep your voice down. Have no fear.
Amy! I'm the protagonist, help me.
Amy Rose is here.
how'd you get
Stop
here?
dancing.
Oh, I love these animations.
Well, if you gotta know, I caught a ride with Tails. Are you sure?
Also,
I-
also lip sync.
Looks like you could
Yeah,
use it.
that...
The reason
Well,
I'm
she
in
just-
here is because because of that.
I don't know what to say to her at this point.
That black hedgehog?
I mean,
I can't tell.
she's a character in this, like,
She is a character. She is kind of realized.
which
She has
is
motivations.
more than you could say in, like, Saturn and earlier.
Yeah, that's true. She just wants to marry Sonic.
That black hedgehog came here with Dr. Eggman.
So, Eggman's behind this, huh?
Look
No,
at those
no.
arm movements!
Well, anyway.
What is his intent?
I don't know, but he doesn't seem to have a shoulder.
Wait for me, Sonic.
I,
mean,
I
he has-
feel like it's attached by a wire.
He has noodle arms. Sonic has, like, noodle arms. Although, yes, in this game, I would say a lot of the, 3D model development has come a long way. We'll say
Yes.
that.
But the thing is, if this is one of the earlier ones, it's not the worst I've seen either.
Yeah. I mean, it's still Dreamcast. Like, it's slightly, before the PS2.
I was gonna say, did some of the same people who worked on this work on Nights as well?
I mean, it's still Sonic Team.
Okay, because I was gonna say that a lot of the stages here seem very reminiscent.
Beetle. Oh, jeez.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, here we are. Let's grab some Lightspeed shoes.
Ooh, free upgrade.
Okay. I'll need these going forward.
Places.
Yep, this will let me do this to rings.
Oh, geez, that was fun. Oh, that was fun. Oh yes. Oh, that's glorious. I love shots like those actually. One of the things I like about 3D Sonic is actually those kind of things with the range where it's just
That's
super
kind of
warped.
that's kind of what they're good at. Like, admittedly, like, it kind of cuts both ways. That, yeah, we have these really nice-looking scenes with dynamic camera angles, but the drawback of that is that it usually takes away control from you as a player.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
It's like, don't mess up our nice scene with gameplay.
Player doesn't know what's best. We do. Let us do our bit here.
Missile launch in 15 seconds.
I can
What?
still make it.
I thought that
Oh,
was
geez,
gonna
maybe I
end,
can't. This is
I
not.
thought that was gonna end up being something you shot and not something that shot you.
Nope. But I'm only gonna take the lower route this time.
You made it. Sonic in space.
So, a lot is said about music in 3D Sonic games. Where do you stand?
I like the music. I don't think it's as bad as I've heard some people complain it is.
Here's the thing, it's over the top, absolutely.
Oh yes,
It's
definitely.
butt rock, absolutely. Like, it is...
But-
it
There's
is
an
like...
earnestness to it though. Like I feel like some of I don't know. Some games when you would make that platform jump, I feel like they try way too hard, and maybe to a certain extent these ones do, but I still
no
feel like
problem.
there's a heart in them that you can't D.
Yeah, D. Like, I had to stop and grab the the light shoes. I got hit a couple
Yeah.
times, so I didn't have as many rings as I should have.
But I mean, I like the music in these.
So good.
I'm glad that, in some of the more recent games, they've moved away from it a bit. Some of my favorite Sonic soundtracks have actually been fairly recent games, like, Sonic... my favorite... Probably my favorite Sonic soundtrack is, Sonic Unleashed, which... It still
I
has...
love the music for that one, to be perfectly honest.
It's, I believe, done by the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra for a lot of them, or at least the main theme.
Wow. I did not know that. No, Unleashed has probably one of my favorites of the newer ones. I think would be probably one of my favorite soundtracks. I mean, this one isn't bad.
It's... I kind of feel like for as dopey over the top as this is, and has... How not as great this game aged, I don't think I'm saying anything controversial in saying I don't think the Sonic Adventure games have aged very well.
Well, no.
but I don't think that,
Oh, there's that Goku Vegeta thing. They're just standing looking at each other like,
again, it kind of doesn't matter that, which side you're on, because it still ends the same way.
Oh, jeez. That's funny. His pupil was clipping through his eyebrow.
Like this, I don't know, for this type of music just makes me think, yeah, this still has a 90s mentality to it.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't escape that, but at the same time, I've listened to a bunch of 90s games, and this is far from the worst one I've heard. So, like, an effort was made.
Well, I mean, if you compare it to actually, like, this came out after the 90s. Like, this is, the Dreamcast launched 99, so the original Sonic Adventure would have been the cutoff. But
I did not realize that it was that it was end of the 90s.
Admittedly, though, the Dreamcast was also a system that had soundtracks like Jet Set Radio, which was an amazing soundtrack that I adore. But I don't know. Like, if I take it as camp, then it still is. But there is still like
there's a heart to it.
I like it ironically in ways, and I like it earnestly in ways, and I don't know. Complex feelings, we'll call it.
I think there are much worse soundtracks for Sonic, probably. Than this one.
I see, though, really, for it to be a game of the era, the one song that it is missing is Dragula.
That would have to be a Sonic, not a Sonic, a Shadow thing.
Wouldn't that be great?
That
Now
would be actually beautiful.
Now I just feel like now I need a mod. It's like every Sonic Adventure 2, but now every song is just Dragula.
It'd be more intense, that's for sure. See, I would love that with Shadow, and he doesn't have guns.
Ugh.
I'm thinking of later guns. Later games.
One of the tough parts about having the magnet shield like I do is that it makes it a bit harder to actually get some of the ring trails and shave off some time.
I didn't think that, yeah, because it would be...
Oh, jeez. Oh, I did that. I'm not going against the flow that the game designers wanted me. Oh, jeez.
You're fighting the will of the programmers. They do not like what you have done. Prepare to be punished.
Darn. I'm dead.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no! Sonic can't breathe underwater!
It's fine. We'll make it.
I mean, he can breathe in space, just not water.
Yeah, it's... The controls are like, they certainly haven't perfected the way he fundamentally moves yet.
I was gonna say, it's wild watching you, because I can almost tell at what points you're fighting the programming.
There we go. It's just not... Yeah, it's... The problem is... They didn't really bother to reassess some of the ways that they handle 3D Sonic design for quite a while. Like, far past the Dreamcast era, like, all through the GameCube era. Like, once... Again, I want to say, like, Sonic Unleashed was whenever they even bothered to just kind of give you a target reticle whenever it was going to show you what you were going to home in on. Prior to that, it was just like, hope you're close to whatever you're going to do next.
Oh, jeez. Oh, in a mountainous... There's that Comic Sans font again.
Now here's this song.
This place sure feels haunted. There's no time to lose.
We're in meme territory now.
Master Emerald.
Wow. You're not getting it.
Let's get them shovel claws. I can dig in grounds and water. Select the dig action, or simply press the B button when you're on the air or on a wall. In this case, I'll be using Y, because I'm not a monster. Oh, I'm already relatively close. Let's go up and see what they've got for me. Okay. So I'm gonna... Let's see, it's somewhere in here, around here.
It's closer.
Oh. Am I just, like, there?
Is it underneath? Is it down on that platform?
It must be moving.
That?
Oh, jeez. Oh, no, no. Ooh.
Ah!
Boy.
What was that?
Okay, let's see here. I'm also really messed up because I'm trying to use the, right stick in order to, control the camera, and it's reversed for me.
Oh, jeez. No wonder you're current.
Okay. Also, the camera isn't especially good to begin with.
Well,
Also, let's see if I can get over to the, far place, just for funsies. There.
nice. Very nice.
Oh, listen,
Yay.
I'm not gonna deny the merits of aquatic... listen, Bump Goose, I'm not going to deny the merits of Aquatic Mine as a Knuckles song, but... Oh, I don't know. I don't know, which one do I feel most strongly about? Let's see... I think I went the wrong way.
Love how you can't love.
So... It's saying it's over here.
Okay.
Oh, wait. There we go.
I was gonna say, isn't that the one I was... Yeah, earlier. There you go.
In boxes. What is the best Knuckles song? I don't know, I feel pretty good about the space one. Although this one really has... The backing track, the loops for this song, though. It has a very short loop, but it is, like, even if you remove the rap, like, it's a solid loop.
Yeah, I mean, it flows pretty well together, all things considered.
Also, I have no clue where I am or what I'm doing.
Well,
I once got A's on every mission in this game, and I have no idea what I'm doing in here.
well, you were a child and you thought like a child and...
I still think like a child. Let's not sugarcoat it.
No, but I'm just trying to think of, well...
Okay, here we go. Does it want me to go up? Yes, it does. Pumpkins who don't get along.
Oh, there you go. It's somewhere nearby.
Well, those
well.
pumpkins get along. And that's a cat.
Is that a witch? Oh, no, that's...
Okay, what about over here? There we go, last one.
Yay! There you go.
So wet.
One more.
Because I have no fear. It always says crazy, Yes, I know the lyrics, god damn it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. And the ghost. I guess.
Let's defile some graves.
Is laughing at you. Actually.
Are there no graves for me to defile? Guess not. I'm gonna have to go on the lower end to try to find wherever it
I was gonna
is.
say at the moment that would be your specialty is defiling graves.
Okay, it's somewhere over on this. Here. Now I'm close. And then, of course, I fell all the way down.
Oh, no! The ghost wants to remind you that you could be one of them someday if you keep falling.
Okay, this must be it. Nope, that's a shield. Nope, that's a skull. Nope, that's a train. Nope, that's another skull. Okay, are you telling me you want... What do you want from me?
It wants everything. It wants everything.
Is it in the wall? Nope.
Oh. Is there another...
There he goes.
I found him.
That probably could have gave me a little bit more area of,
Less exacting.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel good.
Still got a B. I'll take it.
Foul. That's impressive. Guess we're gonna fight in the robot. Tails, get in the robot.
Citizens of Earth, lend me your
Hitwood
ears.
stage is next. Enjoy this pre-rendered cutscene of these
The world's greatest scientist.
really creepy-looking people.
Wow, they don't look like anything like Eggman. One must wonder if he's human.
Beginning of the greatest empire.
Of course he's not human, he's Jim Carrey.
I mean, there have been reports for a while that Jim Carrey is not human. Is that a Death Star?
No, it's half a Death Star.
Oh.
The laser half.
Oh, okay.
It still works like a Death
Oh, it's
Star,
a
though.
geode! That's what it is. It's a geode with his nose.
So, you, I'm guessing you don't remember much of the story of this game, then.
I think that they want the emeralds, I know, but I forget exactly why.
So that is the Space Colony Arc.
Oh.
That is where the Shadow is from, where the government made his,
okay.
his friend dead, and then he got all mad and sad, and then decided to
He was
be
gonna take
angry.
revenge. Yeah. And that's why he's working with Eggman. Okay, I do vaguely remember parts of that. Now we're going to make them all pay after
Half
these
of the
commercials.
moon is gone?
Eggman. Oh,
Half the moon is gone. Good job, baby.
But how did he manage to harness
Oh, that face on Sonic. I know that there's limits to what you can do with the amount of polygons and a mouth, but
Oh my god.
yeah.
Tails? The Chaos Emeralds are like magnets. They have the power to attract each other. I can use that to...
Yeah, let's not question where that was. Just
No.
not at all.
I mean, it was obviously in his shoes.
Sure. Sure.
But look at how much space there is if you look at Sonic's shoes between his leg. Like, I don't know why that's been bothering me this whole time. It looks like his shoes should actually fall off every time he walks.
Yeah, it's weird. Also, one of the things they did not bother doing for the HD version is upgrade. I don't think they upgraded the textures at all. And the
No,
textures probably could stand to use it.
Yeah, well, maybe they just didn't want to spend the money.
I actually opted, it would be nice to, like, maybe get a texture pack for PC. I did not bother looking if there was a mod or anything, but, the problem is, I bought the Xbox version, or the Xbox 360 version for my Xbox One. My reason being, the issue with the PC version is that it doesn't seem like it's very good, like, at all. Even despite when it was created. I finally got the boosters. I've needed these, good.
Oh, hovering. That seems like it'd be very helpful for him.
So,
Like right now.
number one, the very least you can do whenever you are making a Steam game for PC after a certain amount of time is basically giving it full controller support.
Right.
And that game does not have full controller support. In fact, getting controllers to work with it is kind of a pain in the ass.
I wonder why. Like, why didn't they even bother to...
It has a weird load-up screen that kind of has you set all the settings before you start the game instead of, you know, just putting it in like a config file and letting you choose to edit that config file or, I don't know, anything that
Like-
modern PC games do.
Seems like they make it overly difficult for everyone.
I just figured it's gonna be easier to just spend $10.
Well,
By
yeah.
the way, this is only $10 on the Xbox One store, so...
That's horrible. I'm surprised it's $10 though.
Funny thing is, I learned exactly what was on, or what is backwards compatible, in regards to, Sonic, games on Xbox One. And the answer is basically all of them except Sonic 06.
Well, I mean, you're not losing much there.
Also, I don't know if Sonic 06 was ever available digitally, so that's probably the reason why.
I mean, that's, you know what, that's probably a mercy. That was somebody's idea of mercy.
I mean, here's the thing, though. Like, we can say that,
I know.
but they kept Silver. Number one, Silver has remained a character throughout
true.
the series.
And
Number
in the
two, Sonic Generations decided that they would indeed use a Sonic 06 stage. They
That's
chose to
true.
do that.
That you're not wrong. Oh jeez. So it's mixed messages there. I can't tell if they hate it or if they just want everybody to forget it existed.
I don't
and
know.
think the good parts.
Or they felt that, like, hey, we could still make this work out for us. Like, I don't know.
We can still make profit. It's a pretty
I can still hear those planes. They're still flying. They're like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, okay, good, good. I'm okay.
Oh no!
But I don't have the ability to use this yet because I don't have the upgrade for it. Please take me up. Okay,
Good.
we're not dead.
That's
Not yet, at
always
least.
Good. I was worried you were gonna be stuck there.
Oh, wait. Oh, there's the planes, finally. They've only been hovering there for, like, the past minute.
Well, it takes apparently like what, about 4 minutes for them to start actually targeting things and swooping down and attacking you.
When I think of jet planes, I think of just staying in place for
Well,
minutes
yes.
on end.
But if these have anything to do with Robotnik, I'm not sure that capable or intelligent are things we really need to use.
Oh, they're not. They're not related to Robotnik in any way. Remember, we're also fighting the military.
Oh, that's right. Well, I mean, it could also be used to save them. Or maybe Sonic is making a statement at this point about the military.
So Sonic has long proven himself to be a pure pacifist.
Yes.
You
Quite.
see, he just started college and he just learned about the military-industrial complex.
Oh, God. Oh, that poor baby.
I did it!
Oh, jeez. Ah.
Another great animation, a mech suit hopping up and down repeatedly.
Very good!
You know what, though? I have to say, I do feel like that... Oh, B. That captures Tails' very essence, even if it looks very dumb.
It does one of those things.
Oh. Sans. I can't get over that font.
Yeah, it sure is a thing.
Inside of the mines to
I mean,
feel like this. This is
if you go back to Dreamcast era, there are a lot of bad-looking menus in that area, or in that
That's
era
true.
of games.
I'm wondering if it had anything to do with, were those kind of fonts easier to portray?
No, I just think people didn't know any better.
Oh, okay, that makes sense too.
So, when you think back to Ocarina of Time, what's your favorite well-loved stage of that, well-loved dungeon of that
I can tell
game?
you my least favorite was the water dungeon.
Oh, I got some bad news, Saber.
Oh no! Really? Oh no! Oh no!
Camera, come on. Come on, camera.
Oh no! No, I remember the first time I played the water dungeon, and I think I actually was stuck on that for almost like a week.
If it
I was
gets
trying to-
if it gets too much, I'm gonna have to be using some hints for this.
Oh jeez, that bad.
Okay, right direction.
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Oh. No, not there. You see, once you have to dig, it does make things... Oh, Reef, yes, as Reef is saying, yeah, the dripping is driving him nuts. Yeah, that's a lot.
It's trying to be atmospheric. I understand what their intent was, but I don't think that they realized just
Yep.
it's one thing to immerse yourself. It's another there we go.
If you're looking for other anime references, I'm fairly certain Knuckles is Kujo Jotaro. Let's see. Over here? Nope. But general vicinity. Okay,
I
it's
love how
lower.
there are random ghosts that will show up and greet you.
Wait, wait.
Being parked.
I can't do anything because the water's too high. I could lower the water. Okay, but how do I? Where is it? Is it over here? Nope.
How is he breathing?
Oh, he isn't.
Oh, okay. You should probably get a water bubble then,
Probably.
or an air bubble, I should say.
There we go. No animation, no sound effect.
Great.
Let's see. Well, I can't punch anything because it's... Where is that? Okay, where is that darn thing? Oh, hey, it's Big.
Oh.
Hey,
What are you
Big.
doing in there, Big?
I think
Why?
they actually... I think that,
He's alive and underwater.
yeah, he sure is. So, what they're... That's actually, something that they did have in, I believe, the Dreamcast version, and, took out for the GameCube version, is that Big the Cat actually does appear in, like, a couple hidden places.
Huh.
Where is that darn switch? I know there's a switch to drain the bottom.
Just as like an Easter egg, I'm assuming?
Yeah, just like his Easter egg. Like, Big actually appears in a couple games as an Easter egg. Sonic and the Secret Rings actually has, unlockable hidden pages of his travel log, in which for some reason he is also in the magical book that Sonic got sucked into.
Oh, why not?
Okay. How do I get here? Where is that thing?
I'm not seeing anything that looks like a switch.
I'll get one more breath of air and then I'll try to go down this watery path. See if it'll take me anywhere.
There's a monster in there, I remember. Oh,
Yeah, the camera's not liking this at all.
nope.
And I'm gonna die soon. I can make it. Okay.
Sweet, sweet oxygen.
Now, on the plus side, I do not think, they kill you after the 10-minute mark in this
Really?
game. Like
Huh.
they had in the classic Sonic games.
That's interesting. Although
This
with this
is-
kind of stage, I feel like it would be kind of unfair if they did that. Yes, you want to do it quickly, but on the other
Oh,
hand...
this is driving me insane. Where is that thing?
Would a hint help you with that, or no?
I don't know. Let's find out. In front of a family skull. In front of family skulls. In front of family skulls. What kind of skulls? Family skulls. Boy. Okay, I could make it higher, but I can't make it lower than 2 right now, unless I find the number 3
The
dealie.
number 3 is right at the bottom.
Right, but
Have-
where's the switch for it?
Oh, that I don't know.
Okay, I'll just walk the perimeter for a bit and see if I get lucky.
Geez, this shouldn't be... This shouldn't be as difficult as it is.
Hey, Alex, I don't know, Alex. If you
you
know
know where
where
it
it is, let me know.
Yeah, that might be helpful, because I don't have any clue.
Where is the friggin' switch? I need it.
What's that?
There's not that much space.
No, it should be around there.
Switch in the upper area? Would they really sincerely... what am I saying? I played this game. They probably have. Oh. Okay, let's try going as high as we can. I know there's like 2 switches over here. Bring it up to 1 and see what it does. Actually, let's do this. Let's lower it to 2. After I stop getting stuck on things.
Maybe the camera will start to look at you.
Down here, use this as a drop. Okay, maybe this is where the switch is supposed to be. I know there's usually, an emerald piece down here in some of the ways to play. Let's see.
Dang it. Bad ghosty.
Oh, okay. I don't think it's over here. This is gonna drive me nuts.
Does Knuckles is saying above where you are.
Above where I am. Above as in the ceiling, or above as in the outside of this area?
Remember the area you can only get to with the pulleys.
No, I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either, honestly. Outside of where you are.
I'm almost curious, just for my own sake, to try to play this a little bit with my GameCube controller, because I'm wondering
You're
if
struggling here.
my rose-colored glasses are... Oh, here we are. Can I grab that pulley? Let's see, raise it to 1. Yeah, it's just, for me, everything about it is just like, oh, this camera is too much. Okay, there we go. Thank you,
now you
Alex.
can go
I
down.
appreciate
Thank
that. Now I actually know where to go. There we go, I got the family skulls.
Yay. Excellent. Good! The game even tells you.
Yeah, I only did good.
Wonder where the left one
It's okay, I'm up to 11 minutes now.
is.
We're gonna be getting an E.
Oh, I didn't even know you could get E's. I thought 70 was maybe the lowest score.
Okay. So if it's telling me it's this way, so I suspect.
Is it down or up?
Is there like a path? Yeah, there's a path back here. So I think.
It's closer.
Oh, good. Look, another family skulls.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's not in there. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, but it's through the hole.
There is, but there's the ceiling. It's a small hole. Oh, I have to go and change the water level again.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, there's no... I would love to see somebody do this in just a few minutes.
I've done it in just a few minutes. Like, I'll do it in the past. It's just that I gotta get some good RNG.
Ah, that's fair. Oh, there's
Okay.
that monster I was thinking of.
So let's go ahead and bring it up to level 1 water.
Sure, level 1 and not level 2?
It's kind of unfortunate because Knuckles actually controls pretty neat. Like,
I like the way he moves around the screen.
yeah, he feels competent. He has his punch, which is slow but works. Gliding's pretty neat to actually do. It's just his gameplay for actually exploring an area just isn't great. Wait, I need it. Oh, I need it to be down 1. I need it to be
That's why I was asking
level
you if
2
it was
water.
2 or 1. At least you're not far from there.
Shut up, Oa Chow. I don't need you, I know.
But we want to be helpful. We're good, Chow.
Okay. Just gonna let me. Wait, did I do it wrong? I might have done it wrong. Wait, but I can't. Oh, jeez, how am I gonna do this? Okay.
I don't actually know.
So I have the water level at 1 right now, correct?
Yes. I thought you were going to make it 2.
Okay, so no, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it at 1.
Leave it at 1. I can't hear you anymore.
That's okay, because I stopped talking.
Oh, okay. That would make sense then.
It's still not high enough!
How are you supposed to get up there?
Come on! Give it! There we go. That was
Painful.
Yeah, I'm not okay with how that was.
I have to try harder.
I tried pretty hard.
You know what? But you know what? You have 007 rings.
That's not a good number. That's 7.
But it means that you are suave and
There
in
always
charge.
seems to be a lot of police around when you
Unlike
don't
Amy,
need
who is next to the recycling bin.
Any news
Sonic
yet?
is profiled.
For some reason, I'm not getting a signal from the 6 remaining.
I
Chaos
appreciate,
Emeralds.
actually, I don't know if
Maybe
you've been
they
looking,
took the
because you've been
emeralds
playing.
from
I
outer
really
space.
appreciate the world's commitment to the ads
Outer
that they've
space?
had all over this game with Chow Soda. And
Oh.
I believe it was Night of the Chow.
Have you seen the Chow in Space short?
No!
Oh, I need to show
need
you.
watch that. Yeah.
This Christmas, there was a Tyson Hess directed animated short, much like Sonic Mania Adventures and the racing game ones, where he actually made a like Chow in Space short movie type thing.
Oh, that's adorable.
I'm following the
Is she
president.
trying to pull him up by his mouth?
Probably.
If we get into the limo,
Everyone has really big mouths in this, and they don't animate very well because they have very few pollen counts.
For me, Tails.
I'm seeing this, yes. Amy, you're not gonna catch up to that.
The president must be over there. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Let's play some Outrun, I guess?
I don't know. I'm getting the vibe of, are you, what is it? Are you man enough to protect the president, or whatever the word is?
But I can boost. I think.
Well, that's good.
But I have to... Wait, it's mapped to the Y button?
Alright,
That's an odd
that's a-
button, considering that this...
a
that
choice.
Yeah, A is accelerate. I have to let go, so the only way I can really boost is to let go of the acceleration.
That was a choice somebody made.
I'm getting closer.
It's okay. Getting to this one is pretty easy.
That's
Also, that guy's now dead. Also, who designed these highways?
Eggman? Snivelly? I don't know. Pick one.
I don't know. I guess in Sonic's world, I guess...
I was gonna say, in Sonic's world, roads are like roller coasters more so than roads.
Yeah, I suppose. Like, how are these cars going to handle it whenever we, get to a loop?
This is Grand Theft Auto Sonic. Just knocking those cars left and right.
Okay, let's wait till we get into the tunnel.
Oh, because it'll be even safer in the tunnel.
Well, the problem is, your boost lasts a while, but if you hit anything while you're in a boost, you, it ends right away. So you want to get it on a straightaway. Or use it on a straightaway.
Sonic, just a few more minutes.
I mean, look at that taxi bouncing. You must have to be, like, hardcore...
To be
type
fair,
person.
that's a crazy taxi.
Oh, it is? Okay. No, that's fair. I was gonna say... Oh, see, that one? Yeah, that one's driving.
The part I
no.
appreciate... The part I appreciate specifically is, the fact that they are not actually supported, even though there's just a series of sky roads.
Oh, jeez. I stick by Grand Theft Auto Tales
I mean, it's going towards the city, which is what I want, but...
Yeah. What at what cost? Is human life worth it? That car just disappeared. It didn't even...
Yeah, that's because I'm It had to disappear. It was made to disappear because we're approaching the president.
Oh, that makes sense. Everything clears out when you get a certain radius with the
Current political context.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking that, but sure. Hey, it's a C!
I will take it, sure.
'Cause
I hit
it's not-
all the walls.
It's not an E or a D.
Hey, we unlocked a minigame. Kart racing with 3 courses is now available.
Yay!
If you ever
Mr.
wanted to play
President,
that again.
reports show that since the
Also,
end of the
now we're
hours
not
ago,
on the
the
magical
terminal,
Sky Road.
our financial
Oh,
communities
no.
are impacted,
How did that
and our
happen?
Satellite communications are down. An emergency meeting has
Oh.
been called. Mr. President,
She looks like Barbie.
This is a national crisis.
He does not look like Ken, though.
Spare me the details.
Oh, look at that skin texture.
What is it that you want?
It looks like...
Oh, that mouth movement. That's amazing.
Wow.
Let's just get down to business then, shall we?
It looks like Dire Straits gave whoever made their music video carte blanche
You are a very busy man.
to do this.
Mr. President, my demands are quite simple.
Oh.
Surrender.
And I love how the video is going so wild that it looks like
No
Eggman has
attempts to
3
resist.
arms.
Otherwise,
Otherwise.
Well, you see, the Dreamcast was capable of internet, but it still wasn't great internet. Like,
Yeah,
you are mostly still going through a phone line.
it's AOL.
What the?
No way.
The only time his mouth ever goes to the side like that in this game.
What the heck's going on here?
Hi, Mr. President.
Oh, no. What did you do?
Bad enough to do to...
Yes, Alex, the Dreamcast could do broadband, but the broadband adapters are incredibly expensive.
You know know, it's interesting that the president doesn't, you know, freak out over the fact that there's anthropomorphic animals who just dropped in.
Well, I
Mr.
mean,
President,
they did
we're
go
receiving an incoming signal from our agent.
they did go through a whole other game of them existing.
Yeah, I know, but
Inside that
just no surprise. Just oh, okay.
I saw Eggman go inside the
Oh, the
pyramid.
pyramids.
And more importantly, I saw that
How are we gonna
Batgirl go
desecrate
inside
those
with
today?
him as well.
Knuckles, nobody cares about your problems.
You should be able to get into outer space
They're
from
real
there.
problems.
I don't know what this space colony is all about, but I'll find and destroy that camp, and then kick their imperial butts. All right.
Unlike you guys.
I'll go and find the entrance.
Sonic is a Star Wars.
I don't like that in the context of Amy. Yes, you're correct, Egyptian pyramid.
Oh, by the way, the sand is insta-death.
Really?
Yep.
So the sand is lava.
Well, sinky lava, yeah.
Or quicksand, I guess, would be more apt.
There we go. Got 9 there, I think. Nah, didn't get a full combo.
It's still pretty nice. Awesome. Activities in the game is giving you positive feedback. How much time did he have to erect those stone things in the pyramid?
I mean, he's probably, he probably chooses places that are kind of off the grid to begin with.
That's true.
And then
Yeah.
from there... I kind of think that he just has a lot of them pre-prepared. Like in a warehouse
Pre-fab.
somewhere, it's like, okay, I'm going to this world's equivalent of Egypt, like cartoon Egypt, like not real Egypt, but like
Oh, no!
how Egypt is portrayed in cartoons. So let me just grab all the stone slabs with my face on them, grab all of these pots. We're gonna build everything over a giant thing of quicksand. Also, I'm dead again.
Yeah, it's off. Oh, no! Last clue.
Yeah, like Alex said, just a random pyramid in North America, just like the Ace Attorney series. Everything takes place in Los Angeles.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. Oh, jeez. Because, you know, Los Angeles tends to show up in a lot of these series, you know, like Blade Runner, I guess, Ace Attorney.
Yeah, this whole pyramid area, it's still in LA.
Oh, wow. They've redecorated.
Yeah, it was there. It was there, you know, the giant, it's like, you know how, in the 80s, everyone was so afraid of, like, gang warfare or something that they just portrayed, okay, LA is just a wasteland now.
Yeah.
Well, this is that version of that. It's just like, okay, well, now it's just quicksand.
Not sure if it's better or worse.
Let's build a giant base on top of the quicksand.
There's a deep message somewhere in there.
Is there?
I mean, I haven't gotten it, but I'm sure somebody thinks there is.
Deep like quicksand? Now, here's an actual classic Sonic enemy.
Oh, wow! Huh. They look, I don't remember their name, but they look very familiar.
I don't remember any classic Sonic enemy unless it's in Green Hill Zone.
They do look very familiar, though, but I couldn't tell you who the heck they are.
Well, that's not true. I know any of them that are also in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's a disturbing statue there. I like how Eggman didn't show his actual body image.
I kind of feel like, you know those home and garden reality shows.
Yes.
I kind of feel like this is the result of one of those. It's like, okay, we're gonna redesign your place. Okay, we've got this ancient Egyptian temple.
He put his head on the cats as well.
And what we're gonna do is we're just going to take your face, and we're going to put it all over all of these, ageless artifacts.
And I know you don't have a big budget, so just paper mache is fine, right? That's probably
Also,
why
these
everything's
boxes,
great.
your face. This door, your face, absolutely. That statue, your face.
Yeah, the body on that is creeping me out a little.
And not the head. It's the precursor from Ball Guy from Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Oh gosh, that guy. Ball Guy's special.
Do you think
I'll have
Do you think Ball Guy is just Eggman under the giant Pokeball head?
Maybe.
I think
although
that's what we're
offline,
learning here.
I have a theory I came up with when Reef and I were actually playing it recently that I have to share with you about who Ball Guy's identity is.
It's James of Team Rocket
No.
fame.
I mean, maybe James would be kind of nice enough to do that. Maybe. That's what he does. That's his real self. He doesn't really want to actually capture Pikachu. He just wants to give everybody a reason to play with his balls.
I'm not gonna address that at all.
That's fair. Oh man. Oh my god. Even more of his head.
Let's just get some score by the end here. And goal.
I did.
Yay! Excellent. Jammin'.
I mean, Alex is asking, so is Tail committing war crimes, but by destroying ancient artifacts wholesale?
The problem is that they are constructed artifacts. They're not actually historical ones.
No, they're historical artifacts from ancient Egyptian Los Angeles. Just like this giant pyramid, this whole giant pyramid base.
That's fair. It was a simpler time back then.
A simpler time back then.
All you had to do
A
was
simpler time when everybody looked like Dr. Eggman, and
Yes,
thus
there was-
designed all art based on that image.
Yes, there was no racism or anything because everybody looked the exact same.
He is our Adam.
He's the founder of this empire. Oh god, help me. And look at the works they made. With
Oh,
that
hey,
beautiful
upgrade.
Society.
Oh, finally, bounce bracelet.
Oh, yay.
Oh, I am. Whenever I was going through what's it called, City Escape a couple of times, there are a lot of moments in that when I'm just used to using the bounce bracelet for score attack purposes, just because it does give you like a quick instant drop wherever you are. And it was killing me thinking, oh, I have no powers.
There you go.
Okay, come on, Gamma. There we go. Let's put this key in here. I guess I'm missing the rail,
Oh!
but getting
Yeah,
all of that stuff.
it's to make up for your loss, I guess.
Oh, I forgot you could homing shot the animals.
Oh.
Come on, let go.
Oh, jeez, those things. Oh, ghosty. Oh, ghosty breath.
Come on.
He does not want to jump, does he?
Nope. Well, they're just gonna chase me if they don't grab me. Okay.
Oh, there's a... Let's get some, Yeah, there we go.
Oh. Oh,
What?
I almost was able to just, like, no-scope nail him.
Oh,
Oh, hey! If you light dash, you can actually escape from a ghost grip.
huh. Interesting.
never knew that.
I didn't know that either. So is what you're holding taking the hits then when they're shooting at you?
No, it's a key.
Okay.
It has some sort of impact ability because you, just fine, I'll spin dash through.
You can do it.
Come on.
Say I am a good pinball.
There we go.
Roll. Yes.
Okay.
I will say this about the stage, even if it looks repetitive, it is very pretty.
I mean, yeah, it looks good for the age. It's just kind of old.
Yeah.
It also has the problem that I would say for a lot of people that the first time that they had played it was going to be on the GameCube. Oh, are you kidding me? Ah!
Oh, and then the ghost had to be there. Of course. Oh, come on! Get one thing. Ah! Sonic just wants to lay down for a while.
Can I join him?
Yeah, seeing him run like that, it really makes sense why he eats so many chili dogs. He needs those calories.
I mean, that's I believe canonically how the Flash works.
Yeah.
Darn. Oh, you.
You
Okay.
almost had it.
I dodged it. Okay, I'm good.
Oh, nice. There's over there. Oh, there you go.
I don't have time to make friends with the ghosts. No matter how
all
much
they
they
wanna
want to
do-
hug me.
I was gonna say, they just want you to send a message
Okay,
to their loved ones.
now-
left behind.
Do you think this is where
What?
Eggman is? Do you think I have if the camera would cooperate, I'm suspicious that this is where Eggman might be. I know I don't have a lot to
know.
go on.
Is that? I mean, he's very subtle, right?
Yeah, a bit. Like I can't imagine all the satellite TV tales had to watch in order to figure out where Eggman was going to be, but I suspect it's going to be here.
Barely made it.
Wow. That's
Also, it wipes your score if you die. So if you ever want to get a high score, you can't die in the middle of a stage.
that makes sense.
Looks like we're heading
It's
toward
E
the
for
center
everyone.
of the base.
That egghead sure loves mechanical things, doesn't he?
Looks like,
I'll bet he
comma,
has one or two
we're heading
spaceships
to the
lying
center.
around here
Okay.
somewhere.
The door's locked. We need
Just
a key
lying
to get
around.
in there.
No problem. We can find it. Right, Knuckles?
And don't get distracted by the giant rotating neon signs.
The world's greatest treasure
Even, no
hunter.
matter how much they catch your eye. Eyes. His one eye was moving independently of the other one. That was a little creepy.
Okay. Now this oh, I can't get through there. Not without metal gloves.
I was gonna say, you need some sort of power up, huh?
Yeah. Rings.
Get you those rings.
Other than that, like, this stage is not too difficult. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. I think they might be in the ceiling. Also, I just ran into fire.
That fire hot.
Okay. I remember there's, like, alcoves up here. Well, there's a treasure chest. Is that what I want? Can I go? Okay, I can't go through there. can't go through there. I'll go forward and see if... Oh! I completely missed these. Here we go, hammer gloves.
Excellent. Ooh, just what you needed. With just a punch.
So I think before I actually go to the center chamber, I'm gonna do a perimeter sweep just to make sure.
That makes sense.
That's actually one of the, oh, accidentally got a hint. Well, I'm looking for a sniper, in whatever context that means.
Break those cages.
Let's see, is it here? Nope. Just giant ghost room.
Well. Hello, it's me, Giant Ghost. How can I help you?
Oh, Reef, you already missed me making that joke.
There was.
Yeah, he absolutely sounds like, Jotaro there. I don't know if it's intended as a reference, but I do know that there is a JoJo game on Dreamcast. There we go.
Getting close. Kill them butts.
Okay. Oh, geez, did I take a whole perimeter sweep and it's just right here in the center? Oh, it's not. Okay, it's not quite in the center, but it's in one of the alcoves of it. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. It's not under there. I don't think it actually is a JoJo reference. Just for the sake of clarity. I'm guessing that it's much in the same way that every character has weird vocalizations in this game.
That would make sense. It's fun to think of it as a reference, though.
Like, Robotnik just says, like, Yosh, and then, Tails, whenever he was racing that car, every time he jumps, he's like, Yo-ho! I don't know if it's intended to be references, I just think it's just, I don't know.
It's a thing.
I don't think there's a good reason for the English voice actor of Knuckles to be making JoJo references. Unless for some reason, like... I know there was previously a JoJo cartoon. Was that ever dubbed?
Which...
The original JoJo's Bizarre Adventure cartoon? Or was there only one?
There was the OVA.
Okay.
I don't remember if that was dubbed or not. I've seen footage of it, but I cannot remember for the life of me if it was dubbed or subbed. Oh, it looks like even Dr. Reef says it was subtitled. But no, they did release it in the States. It just, I guess they didn't release it.
Here we go. Let's figure this out. There's some metal boxes. Come on, give me something to work with, game. Okay. I'm on green. I'm gonna circle around, see if I can get anything on the perimeter. Because it's not in the middle. Not that I've seen.
I feel like second stages are the ones that take up the most time in this game just because of how RNG they seem to be.
It's a little late for that, Omochow.
Machao, you are not very helpful. Why? Oh,
Okay, come on. Be behind here?
maybe.
Nope.
This is new.
not there. It's not anywhere here. I'm not gonna bother looking it out around it further.
Yeah.
What is this thing? Oh wait, red chamber.
Here. Ah.
Okay, not in the red.
Jeez Lord, where could this thing be?
Let's try blue, I guess.
The only one you haven't picked.
Okay, I guess it was there. It's probably inside one of these enemies. There we go.
Nice. Well, even his keys. Oh Lord. I didn't
Yep,
quite
his
catch
keys
those
also
last
look
time.
like him.
Yeah. Not a narcissist.
So
right?
we're installing the door locks. And, we just want to know, okay, we've got you some keys here. What do you mean they don't look like me? Well, I mean, it's a very atypical way to design keys. We kind of just went with what was going to be most cost-effective. No, they must look like me!
That sounds about right.
Okay, like, we're gonna have to get them custom printed. It's gonna set you back probably at least $100 per key. Are you sure you really? Yes, they must look like me.
Cost is no object.
He's like if the Borg were a single person.
Everything must be me.
Anything, come on. Point me to the right location, game.
Creepy dude.
I'm tired of waiting. Okay, tell me. Connect the dots. Oh, good hint. Great hint.
Thanks. Thanks. Oh
Okay.
wait, what's behind that guy?
Connect
Oh, your thing didn't go off.
near the green room. Okay, well that's at least something. Well, that has a green flame.
I like how it highlights green.
Okay. You want me to connect the dots?
Which ones? There are many dot-like things in this room.
Well, it also says near the green room, not in the green room.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. It was yellow for a split second there. Let's go in that direction, I suppose.
It's closer.
Oh! Oh. That's new. Ah! Are these dudes?
So, what do they mean by connect the dots? Okay.
Do they mean, like, kill them both, maybe?
I don't know.
They kind of look like dots.
Oh, it's telling me it's in here where a scorpion is or something.
I
Oh no, I'm finding a lot of skulls.
mean, that's great for their families. They'll have closure now.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Wow, okay. That was something.
That was tough.
That was more than in rank E.
Yeah. Well, you were just barely over 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah. This is a little bit longer than I expected it to be.
That's
Who's
okay.
there?
How many more stages are there?
A ghost?
Like 5, I think. I suspect, worst case scenario, we may go a little bit past 9, but not
That's fine.
absurdly. But it does mean that... Ah, darn it. I forgot he threw fire.
Ah!
Okay. Ah! Ah, darn it.
Oh, when you stubbed his toe.
Okay.
Oh, now he's that kind of ghost. Oh, you hurt him by digging at him, I guess.
Yep.
And now you punch him.
Welcome to Luigi's Mansion 4.
Oh no! Well, he doesn't have any feet, so what is he holding after you kick him?
Okay, I think I have to... Okay, there we go. So it goes for a while, and then... Get the small ghost.
And then you have to dig while he's a shadow.
Yeah, there we go. I feel like you can see something inside of him sometime, in the ghost's character model sometimes, but I don't know what.
You have to make him a tiny ghost again.
I don't know, but look at that tongue.
That's a very colorful tongue.
He's been deep into the fun dip.
I was gonna say he hung out with the unicorns a while. Candy Mountain.
Come on. Breathe fire, darn it.
There we go.
I think there's just one. I think there's just one more.
You have to hit him 4 more times. You have to hit him 4 times.
Yeah, 4 total.
Oh, jeez.
Well, maybe if Eggman didn't bury so many human remains
How many
in
people
his
did he...
secret base, then it might not be of issue of all the hauntings.
I was gonna say, how many people exactly did he kill to build this? Or let them die in the building up?
I don't know, but I love that every time I have him switch places, like... Great sound effect.
It really is.
I'll just let him work himself out and then spit some fire.
Wear himself out. Doesn't even look like he's really trying.
Okay.
Go get him, Knuckles. You beat the crap out of that shadow.
No, Sonic defeats Shadow.
Yes, you're right. You're right. I messed up.
Then I think we get one other boss directly after this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's kind of weird. They like have 2 stages in a row and then just 2 boss fights in a row.
That is different.
Pretty rough.
Oh, look, you get to move forward.
We did it! Let's go, Amy!
Oh, that Amy facial expression.
What the heck? Why is she there?
I don't know, but she has no teeth. Like, none.
Amy, why are you here?
They gave Sonic teeth. Amy doesn't get teeth.
Well, she forgot her dentures. Even Eggman has teeth. Come out, my servant. It looks like something from Windows came up and decided to fight. Like the old Windows.
Like 3.1?
Maybe.
Like,
I'm just
are we fighting Windows 3.1?
Maybe, I don't know, just the rendering on that looks like one of those old drawings or pictures they had on that.
Can we fight Windows 3.1 as a boss? That would be the best boss.
times do you have to hit it on the head?
Just enough.
Oh, okay. Looks like 5 times based on that.
I just don't want to fall down below because that's a pain.
It seems like it would be a pain in the butt, yeah.
Oh, he moved slightly. Come on.
Oh, no! I feel like somebody didn't tell this guy that Rock'em Sock'em Robots
There we go.
is only for robots and not for giant sand cruisers. 'Cause I'm
Okay, I
really getting,
think
like,
I'm down low enough to not get hurt. Yeah, there we go.
Nice.
Okay. Ugh.
Nice. Just once more. Once more with feeling.
So, assumably, Eggman built this giant golem thing.
Can you build a golem though? I've always thought you had to summon them.
No, I thought you... No. If it's a golem, you have to craft it out of clay, and then you put a note in its mouth to bring it to life, and it will perform whatever command you give it.
Primary engine ignition
That's
on.
true. No, you're right.
Liftoff countdown. 10, 9,
Oh, why is there a...
6, 5,
I mean, you were here for Sonic 2.
3, 2, 1. Shuttle liftoff.
It's the normal flow of a Sonic game. You go through several levels, and then eventually Sonic rides on a spaceship in order to get to space.
I don't think he made it though, unless we missed a scene. We missed a
Like
scene.
the only one that ever breaks from that tradition is Sonic Colors, because you start after you've already gotten off the spaceship.
Oh, that makes sense.
This is the space colony where Eggman is hiding.
Wow, look at those graphics. I'm in awe.
Everyone all right? We should be landing soon.
The hatch doors are
Don't
open.
sweat it, Knuckles. The only thing in the cargo bay are those
What do you
Master
mean, don't
Emeralds.
sweat
Like
it?
5 of them.
No!
5 or 6 of them.
If you keep that up. Oh no! Don't touch that
Let's hope he
lever!
doesn't already have some. Wink.
What's up with that knucklehead anyway? Trying to take over the shuttle. I thought we were toast for sure.
Oh, every animation of Sonic in this game is gold.
Hey,
Looks like he
are you
Look at
sure?
that face of... Oh, Amy's face is... Oh.
too.
Amy's gonna go cross-eyed.
This game is not aged well.
Because of a terrible
You know, of
accident.
the 3 of them, I feel like the one who's actually looks the best is Tails, and that's because he has separated eyes. So
Also-
they can't make as many errors.
Also, because he doesn't get out of a giant mech ship.
Yes!
Like,
Yes!
they
You
do-
don't see his noodle arms.
Now it's an abandoned ark.
Well, no, he's not walking around and waving his arms in aimless directions and twisting his body like Sonic is here.
Let's find the
Yeah.
cannon and destroy it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm being a little bit hard on it. It's a
It's
It
fairly
tries.
early game. Like it.
It tries really hard.
Isn't that a chaos emerald? It looks like it, doesn't it?
Looks like a
But
beetle.
in fact, it's a fake one I created after researching the real emerald.
I created a fake
It
one.
has the same wavelength and properties, but it's less powerful than the real
Yeah.
Why didn't you do this before?
Yes,
Like the
Alex,
last-
it was good for 2001. Amy still has no teeth.
It looks so
And that bothers me. It really bothers me. Even Tails has teeth.
You find the control room,
Even
okay?
Eggman has teeth. Eggman has separated teeth, unlike these guys even.
Machine is stopped, right?
Chat saying that Amy has scurvious child.
Leave me behind and have all the fun.
So yeah, this
We
is
hate you too.
This is like time number 3 that Amy's been there, and they've just like, okay, we're gonna walk away now.
I mean, it's probably for the best.
Look, all I'm saying is that much like this. Look, Alex. All I'm saying is much like the original Sonic movie design, I expect them to prioritize teeth in Sonic characters.
So they had a limited amount of teeth to go around. Is that what you're saying, Knuckles? They only had 5 teeth to work from. And all of them went to Eggman?
Like, that's the real motivation of the game, is that his goal in it is to just acquire human teeth.
He wants to become a real boy with real teeth.
So, by the way, one of the dangers and hazards of this stage is every time I accidentally destroy a wall, it just vacuums out into space.
Oh,
so
that's lovely.
I have
So
to
you
not
can be sucked out
do
into
that.
space.
Like here, it would be a very bad idea for me to destroy those. But I'm gonna.
Good.
Take that, watch it, Mocho! Yeah! There goes Omo Chow!
Is that
I
revenge
forgot that
for-
happened.
Oh, jeez. Is that revenge for many, many things not given to you in time?
Now, you see, I think here is...
Good thing you can float.
Actually, no, what is up here? Because I didn't go through an airlock.
I don't know.
But here it's perfectly fine. Like, there... Okay, the vacuum of space there just kind of lets up.
Yes.
You know
It's
how
decided-
space is. It's just, the vacuum's only localized.
It does what it feels like.
Okay.
But here, space seems to operate somehow.
Space operates somehow.
I didn't
Indeed.
say it operated well.
Now, the other thing the stage does is this.
Oh, that looks like such a pain in the butt. Your mecha is how wide, and they expect you to fit in that small area. That is
Also, I have
technically-
very poor turning radius.
Ugh. How are you supposed to get up there?
By doing that. And riding it up.
It's refreshing to see a mecha also needs to use lips.
Oh, I hate these enemies.
What are they? A blob?
They are a blob that becomes like a chaos monster with big tentacle arms.
Oh, great! Just what everyone always wanted.
When I think of Sonic games, I think of tentacle monsters.
Oh, God. I'm sure the internet, parts of the internet, would agree with you there, but I do not.
Let's see if I can... Okay, I threaded the needle there.
Maybe... yeah,
And again. Okay, good.
There you go. There you go. Whee!
Nope, no door.
Then I'll make one.
Now, you can lock onto bullets and fire them
What?
out of the sky.
Okay.
See,
But you can't-
also, you can die, just as I presenting here.
Yes! I see this. Wow. Space is cold.
If it hits 9:30 and we still haven't, then I think I'm probably gonna call it.
Okay.
And just say, we'll finish it another week. This has taken me slightly longer than I expected.
Well, I mean, Knuckles stages, I think. With the
Oh, that 15 minutes for Aquatic Mine was something.
Reminded me a lot of Ocarina of Time. I think Knuckles was less painful, though.
Well, Alex asks, how does gravity work in space? Well, gravity works in space the way gravity works everywhere else. All matter with mass has some form of gravity, and gravity will be depending on how much mass it has.
See, I was gonna say the way it works is that his little ship there, his half moon, actually exerts a certain amount of gravity,
Yeah.
and that's why they're able to have. There's a centrifuge that actually helps the gravity to be in effect right outside of it. Oxygen too, because you know that Tails doesn't have a helmet. But then again, Sonic can breathe in space, so why can't Tails?
I should have. Okay, I clearly can't get through there. If it would let me, it does not want me to look there. Fine. I can't do anything about those things. So I guess I'm going here.
Well,
Okay.
that was super convenient, at least.
Bazooka!
That seems useful.
Vulcan cannon powers up.
Excellent.
Now, I believe the design for Tails' mech is based off of an item in a classic Sonic game.
Really?
Yes, the Sea Fox, which is his little submarine thing in Sonic Triple Trouble and Tails Adventure. It has the same color scheme, and I believe its front gun is also called the Vulcan.
I would never have known that. I see a beauty today.
Because it's different than the normal plane.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. Oh,
Not much I can do here, except hope I don't get hit by things.
Good luck. Just keep shooting, shooting, shooting. At least you're in a target-rich environment.
Alex in chat here trying to say Sonic games have continuity. Sure. Get your continuity. Get your continuity out of here. Continuity in Sonic games.
Knuckles made a funny. That was stressful to watch.
There we go. 12 combo.
Oh, snap!
Give me some perfect combos. Ooh, almost died there. I was still pointing forward.
I did it.
Excellent. Yay, 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 yay! You know, from that angle, it looks like he has a holder on his head that you can hang him up like a Christmas ornament.
That's his hair.
It looks like a ring. I'm sorry. Lucky 13.
Actually, think about whenever Tails has to grab one of those,
Put that emerald.
Actually, I'll let the cutscene go here.
Oh god.
Sorry, Amy is.
Nobody cares about Amy. Oh, I guess we do. Whoops.
Cut it off
First
mid-sentence.
First mistake was caring about Amy. Chat says Amy's dead and it's too late to just keep going and doing your normal stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it this. I think this is the best Knuckles song. It's not the most meme-tastic,
It's closer.
but it is good.
It is good. It's solid.
Okay. Well, it was starting to glow over here, so... Where over here? Oh, wait. Wait. No, that's not where I... no.
Nope. Mistakes were made.
Oh! It was right in front of me.
2 more left.
Oh.
Well, let's take the high road and see if there might be anything there.
You could see if you could find another one at least.
Okay. Next rocket.
It's closer.
Oh! Okay. Probably like right here. Simple
Nice.
enough.
Very nice. You'll probably get a very good score on this one.
I'll probably just miss an S rank.
Oh.
And then go straight to B.
Oh.
Let's see. Oh, whoa.
Alright, getting warmer.
Anything I can see from here? Go over here.
It's closer.
I can't destroy those, I don't think. Oh, wait.
Oh, man.
Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Let's see. Eh. There we go.
I found him.
2 minutes.
Wow. That's impressive.
And...
Come on.
Oh, what did it give me? A rank, I'll take it.
This is perfect.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah, they are James Bond rings again.
I forget if it maxes out at A or S. I think probably A. Maybe?
Oh, well, that's good then.
Alex, you would remember better than me. Does the ranking system end at or begin at A or S?
Oh, no.
Did you find
Oh, this is not a particularly good boss fight either.
Well, she is not a particularly great rendered character.
I will take it from you.
So here's the thing. I don't think the Sonic franchise has really ever handled
Known what to do with
character
her.
versus character fights, with the exception of like Sonic Generations. I think Sonic Generations had some okay ones, but other than that, there we go. The CPU doesn't really know how to handle drops very well, character drops very well. I need some rings. There's some rings.
Get them rings. How are you
Where
supposed to be?
is she?
Get down.
Where is she?
She was right below you.
She was.
She's still down there. Dang it! Are you just supposed to hit her 3 times or something?
Yeah. Or 4. But it would be nice if I could see.
Don't say that camera's not
There we
doing
go.
me any favors. One more, I think.
There we go.
I never lose.
Get away from my emerald.
Nice.
So Alex brings up that, yeah, Rouge's character design. They tone her down in future games. Like, in this game, her character model is kind of over the top here, but
Is that due to the pixel limitations, you think, or is it just...
I don't know, it's possible.
What kind of lady goes around stealing gems anyway?
Those belong to me.
I feel like this is watching, what's his name? Rogue and, what's his name in the middle, having a spat.
They kind of start to set something up, but nothing ever actually happens with it.
Oh, jeez. That's the worst. Don't start something and then just no payoff.
Yeah, but let's be fair, like, this isn't gonna be the power couple.
Oh, I know. But it's still kind of sweet.
Is it?
Those two have always, like,
No matter what
hot and
you
cold
say, it's
thing, so...
Eh.
What?
fine. Then just take them.
Oh! Oh, hey!
Like echidnas do.
Oh, that line reading. That line
Why?
reading.
Why?
Finally.
How did he do that?
Sorry if I hurt you.
I'm very sorry. I'm We gotta run away now.
Going.
Now they could afford to give her teeth.
Yep. Not Amy.
Everyone gets teeth.
Except for Amy.
I can't remember if the president had teeth.
He did. Even his Barbie doll assistant had teeth.
What about that poorly rendered CG girl in the pre-rendered cutscene?
She had teeth.
I bet all these robots have teeth.
Everybody hates Amy.
Amy should have taken better care of her teeth.
How did Amy Rose lose her teeth? I mean, I guess scurvy is a possibility. Oh jeez, this would trip me up so bad.
Yeah, this is going to push the levels of my tolerance of this game's ability to have a working camera. Which is to say, its lack of ability to have a working camera.
I was gonna say, the camera seems like it's absolute crap in this game.
Yeah.
Ah! That was not fun.
Alex asks where he keeps all the emerald shards. The same place where Tails kept that yellow emerald back in the other thing.
Uh-huh.
Which is to say, it's a suppository.
Or in their shoes. I offered as an alternative.
It's a suppository. You see, the thing you have to understand about Japanese medicine.
It's not just Japanese medicine, GX.
Yeah, but they're kind of big on having it be suppositories.
Well, the argument is that it's more dignified.
You know what I find dignified? Putting a pill in my mouth. And drinking water.
Well, the argument is that if you put medicine... You're not putting medicine in where people can see you putting medicine in. That is what I've heard.
I don't know. If I'm over at your house and I have to say I have to take my medicine...
I didn't say it made a lot of... Oh.
Yeah, I died. The green killed me.
Green gang. Was that a mecha? Back there?
Probably.
Yeah, I didn't get to experience the Dreamcast and stuff, but I can only imagine how frustrated I would have been at this game, specifically.
No, you would have been perfectly fine, probably. It just would have been, it's me being frustrated with it, because it's 2020, and this game doesn't quite control like it once did. Or I should say, no, actually the problem is that it controls exactly like it once did.
And you're used to more modern accessibility.
Oh, right, I need... Okay.
You need to go get something.
Yeah, I don't have the thing to break the other boxes. I need that.
Oh. Hope you know where it is.
Probably? Oh, there it is.
Oh,
They
good.
would have had to put it around here.
Oh, ow. That's gonna be...
No, Pokepal, I don't remember how Shadow died in this game and was supposed to stay dead. You see, Eggman told me in, like, one off-the-cuff line reading in Shadow the Hedgehog that Shadow was saved because one of his robots picked him up.
Oh.
You see, that's how that happened. No mystery whatsoever.
So that negates everything else.
I mean, if you really want to go into like, hey, what's the deal? Why is Shadow the problem that he is? It just kind of comes down to after this game, they never found anything interesting to do with him.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's sad because it seems like there would have been potential, but they just didn't know how to write him.
well, it always felt like, well, what stories did we want to tell about Shadow? And they kind of decided, well,
Hardcore games.
no, well, they kind of
Guns.
decide, well, let's get into his backstory. And unfortunately, like Shadow, they crystal skulled him, is what they did. I was like, okay, Shadow's an alien. He was made with alien DNA, and then... But the problem is, like, Shadow's motivation to begin with has never been, particularly interesting or complex. He's mad because a person he liked got killed by the government, so therefore everyone must die, I guess.
Like, I mean, granted, that's a good motivation, but it shouldn't be a motivation throughout, like, 20 games. If you want actual character growth, he has to get beyond that at some point.
Wait, what? Why is it not? I missed a switch up here. No, give me the switch. Darn it. Where's the switch? There's the switch. Talk about, I don't know if you're being sincere there or sarcastic, but I'm not gonna sit here and say, like, anything about Sonic 06's story is particularly well involved for any characters involved. Like,
Everybody had regrets.
I understand that there's some memification for it, and you're an internet meme monster who wants to, I don't know, retell all the jokes that already exist, but,
I just think of Sonic 06 as mistakes were made.
Sonic 06, well, its mistakes were made, but it's like mistakes that were made because they couldn't deliver on time, and so they rushed something out.
Yeah.
Something
That
that doesn't
never works
actually
out
make
well.
a whole lot of sense, or...
Yeah, it never
Like-
works out well. You know? Can't see that.
Like, it took a long time for Japanese developers to really wrap their head around HD consoles. And Sega was no exception.
Yeah. Reminds me a little bit about Mario Galaxy in a very broad sense.
Well, Pokeball brings up a big improvement over Sonic and Silver stories. Yes, but only in that context.
This thing's are painful. Don't get smashed.
Yes!
I mean, to be fair, like, on the same token, they still have Rouge around, or they still have Rouge around, they still have the Chaotix around. They all previously existed for story-related reasons, but now they are just kind of there.
Yeah.
It's just...
Like,
I
It's unfortunate.
I understand, like, I don't always buy the joke of... I don't know, maybe I should let this particular one play out. Also, there's gonna be a Tails fight,
Oh god.
and then I want you to pay attention to the cutscene, because something fascinating happens in it.
Oh no.
Also, I will
Fascinating
agree with
how?
Pokemon, I will agree with Pokepal on this. Sonic Boom Shadow is the best Shadow.
Sonic Boom was very good in characterization. Maybe not the kindest, but I think it was the best.
And then Sonic just walked away from Amy Rose again.
Two birds with one
Yep.
stone.
For the fifth
She's not
time.
my girlfriend. Oh, look at those teeth.
Oh, no. There was another moment where he had his mouth on the side.
A big-time villain, Doctor.
A big-time villain as opposed to a little-time villain.
So watch this cutscene, because you're gonna specifically notice a weird moment with Sonic's hand.
Okay.
Still no teeth.
Yup.
Farewell.
Farewell.
It has the
Wait.
same wavelength and
Did it
I
just
missed it?
did it just clip through and you could see Sonic inside the thing as it was passing by?
Yeah.
No, he just clipped through the camera.
Yeah. He did. Hey, is his pupil almost in his other eyeball?
Oh.
Hold me closer, time to dance.
Now this is actually a tough, a lot tougher than the first boss battle with Tails.
Well, I believe that.
Promise.
The Eggman even has, like, specific teeth, rather than just white teeth.
I won't let him down. I won't.
No, Pokepal, what happened is Sonic thought in his head that it was fake. And then Eggman captured him. Tails said, "How did you know it was a fake emerald?" And I was like, because you just told me. Haha. That's clever. Oh jeez. I got caught in the thing.
That's
I
bad.
got caught in the rainbow beam.
And you're dead.
Yeah, I died. I died from mech failure.
And also from camera failure, I think.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
hard guy to get behind.
There we go. Still hopping after all these years.
That was very quickly done.
Yeah, you'll get good runs and you'll get bad runs in those boss fights.
I thought that said Space Cowboy for a moment. Force, it speaks to me. Oh, he's Jesus now.
Yeah. Well, Sonic was always Jesus.
Ah,
It's a big allegory, just like Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe.
like Aslan.
You see, Sonic draws from many inspirations. Dragon Ball, Star Wars, the Bible.
I'm always okay.
So we've got one more level and one boss fight, so...
Alright.
So I apologize for keeping you later than normal, but we're just gonna
That's
get
okay.
through this and wrap it up.
Nah, let's just finish it. We're that close. Thanks for watching, Pokepal.
Yeah, thanks. Yep.
This is actually cool.
It is. It's less cool to play.
I believe that.
Because look at all of that death. Just all the death down there.
I was gonna say all the inability to move too, huh?
Let's see. So I go here. Like there are some really great places to just cut out a ton of time. Like here, which was completely on accident.
Oh.
There we go. I at least made it.
Oh, jeez. That was. I thought you were dead.
Oh, I thought I was dead too. Watch me wind up with an A rank.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. We don't know how you cut out all this time, but you did.
So this is the first Sonic game with grinding rails. It took them a while to really...
Figure them out.
Yeah. Like, Sonic Heroes did okay with them. Like, you just jump from side to side.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I mean, they
But
obviously
here,
got
like,
it
you
down.
can't really jump from side to side. You kind of have to jump up and over.
That's
So it's kind of just more worthwhile to stay on the same track. Or, you know, like, die. Dying is an option.
I mean, it's an option. It's probably not your best option. Oh, that's nice. This thing's
Okay,
alright.
I think this... Yep, this one's it. Let's go form Voltron.
Oh, Lord.
I made it up to
Get
season
the
4
head
of that.
I need to watch that. We finally finished DuckTales, and now I gotta finish She-Ra.
It's decent. Like, I have a feeling that She-Ra's going to be better ultimately, but it's still okay. It's still
Well,
solid.
Yeah, I've heard Voltron's very good. I just haven't.
Yeah, it's decent, solid.
Whee! I think Reef might have watched some of Voltron, but I haven't seen any of it. Oh, there we go. There's something so satisfying just watching him go on those rails, though.
I prefer the satisfaction of
Not dying.
getting a light ring dash,
Yeah, no.
or like
I
doing
agree.
this light ring dash. Oh no, that was almost death.
Oh, jeez. Well, good job. Not
Come on.
dying. Failure to die is always good.
There we go.
I guess you know why you needed all that extra time now.
Here we go.
I'll at least finish with a decent amount of rings.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Ah,
Especially for the final
Oh god!
That was painful to watch. It was just as not as pleasant playing it.
Here we go. So the problem is, like, any
Any move.
wrong homing attack. I need to do homing attacks to get up the grind rails, but any bad one is just gonna kill me. And the homing attacks are not particularly accurate.
Okay.
It'd be nice if the camera was aiming upwards.
That would.
It would be nice if I didn't die.
Yeah, that would be wonderful too. But alas.
Nope.
Come on.
You just kind of have to go forward-ish.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, there was something around here. Nope, there was nothing around there. Okay, let's take this rail. I believe there's a place where I have to... No, I thought there was a place I had to get off there.
Don't make your exit on the subway.
Honestly, anytime I'm on the rails, I'm just not pushing forward anymore, because I'm petrified that that will kill me.
No, I can understand that. Oh, jeez, oh man. That was... Oh, come on!
So by the way, for people watching, Saber is on a slight delay of where I
Sorry.
am viewing, so her reactions to this are just a couple seconds after my own.
Come on. Well done. Man, this whole level is just...
It's a lot. It's not designed for this type of game.
It really isn't.
Or that is to say, this game engine doesn't have the level of...
Finesse. Controllability.
It doesn't have the level of polish and player assist to really justify the types of jumps that they want you to make.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Also, here's me spinning towards the screen.
Oh, I hate that. I absolutely hate when games make me do this kind of thing. It happened a lot in Uncharted, and I absolutely hated that.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. Like, I just did that because it was, like, amusing that I could get that
Oh
close
yeah,
to
no
the screen.
rings.
Barely made it.
Oh, jeez.
But it wasn't gonna Crash Bandicoot me where it's like, you have to avoid these things while running towards the screen. Wait. You said it's in Uncharted?
Uncharted, there's a couple scenes where you have to run forward and you can't look anywhere. You have to run towards the screen.
Well, there's Naughty Dog's pedigree right there.
And I died a lot in those scenes.
I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard.
You see, this is meaningless to me unless it's Chris Sabat.
You know?
Just have him voice Shadow.
There's no way
I mean, it would be good.
activated the chaos control using an emerald that's fake. So, there's more than just looking.
Is there?
What are you anyway?
Okay, they're mirroring each other.
Just a guy that loves it.
What?
I see. But you know,
Well, final boss fight.
you're
Final monologue means
coming to
working.
If you want to bail during the credits, that's fine. And then I'll just wrap up the credits.
Oh, boy. A big surprise will be waiting for you on the map. Is he skating?
Yeah, that's what Shadow does. He doesn't like run. His
Oh, he
shoes
glides.
have skates on them.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to remember the proper way to do this. There's a way. I think I remember now.
Unlimited track.
There we go. I have to let him get just a bit ahead. And then after he attacks, I attack. It's the only time he's really vulnerable.
Nice.
Now I can't do it forever because the ground falls out behind me. So timing is a big issue.
That makes sense.
Okay, come
Where'd he go?
on.
There he is. No, that's not him. Oh, there he is. More with feeling.
There we go.
the ultimate light.
Nicely done.
Shadow.
The hardest boss fight that we've experienced thus far.
Oh, he's all lit up.
I'm going to celebrate by seeing if I can chroma key my tongue.
What?
Sonic, I did it.
Oh my god.
Awesome job.
Also, Amy, why do you look so dejected? You didn't do anything.
Outside.
Oh, because they all thought he was dead.
Oh. Still has no teeth. I mean, how much money would that have added to the budget, honestly?
No, not enough yet.
Hey, it's like the Death Star.
That looks like the same character model.
Wow, that's,
It's very pre-rendered.
it's very Star Wars.
So I'm riffing on this game a lot. I do really sincerely enjoy this game. It kind of sits with it's hard for me to, how should I put this? I have a lot of legacy with this game, and I really can't deny that, and I really do enjoy it. It is just a situation where this game has stayed the same, and game design has aged a lot.
The rest of the world has moved on.
I mean, it's like even when I think of like the problems that I have with how Mario might control in like a Mario Sunshine, which was even slightly after, like that still felt more refined than how characters control in this game. It's a game where it really wants you to have a lot of precision, but the engine really isn't designed to facilitate a lot of precision. It's just kind of squirrely.
That's it. Especially since I'm sure there are a lot of people who probably gave up at some point.
Well, I'm of the mindset, like, I can't relate to the idea of wanting another Sonic adventure game. Like, I know people who want one. I know there's a vocal group that wants one. I just look at this type of game and think, Sega never really could get it right. Like, they tried a lot of times. They got it okay. But I've never played one it's like, yep, this stands the test of time. This is the game that they really need to make. And even now, I feel like Sonic Colors is way more playable than most other older 3D Sonic games. For a number of reasons.
Colors, actually. I really enjoyed Sonic Colors.
It's a good game.
It's a pretty solid game.
They had they took some risks on it, but they stayed focused with it, and it worked out. Chroma Key tongue. Goodbye, tongue.
Oh, jeez. Jeez.
I won't do that again. So I wonder if they show the trailer for the other version.
Oh, I don't know.
Eggman steals the research from a military base located on an island to the south. The military's top-secret weapon, Shadow, sealed in the space colony
This
Ark,
rendering is great.
the 7 Chaos Emerald. When all of the keys have been collected, world conquest will be at hand. Sonic Adventure 2, The Dark Side Story. Long live the Eggman Empire.
The military secret weapon is the... I don't know. I don't know why like, I'm trying to picture in my head what exactly happened in the events of Shadow the Hedgehog for what happened in Sonic Adventure 2 to make sense. And, I mean, at some point we're going to return to that game, but... I don't know. We didn't even play the Dark Side story. Like, we just played the Hero Side story, so...
That's okay.
Well, I'm gonna jump back here. Well, Saber, thank you for staying with me and staying up just a little bit later than I expected to get through this.
That's fine. That was an enjoyable game.
Thank you. So, again, this is Almost Every Sonic, where we play almost every Sonic game, niche and standard. We are going to take a week off next week, but do not go away. Stay tuned next Sunday, because there will be a new episode of Sonic Talk, where myself, Alex Peel, and Jason Barry will be discussing the Sonic movie, which comes out this week.
Yes, and we will be seeing it next week.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to it. We're seeing it in a very special way that I can't wait to discuss.
Oh, gosh. It's gonna be riveting.
Indeed. So, again, no Almost Every Sonic next week, but that's because we're going to have a new Sonic Talk podcast. And then subsequently over at the Sonic Stadium, so cool times. So, until next time, this is Almost Every Sonic, and we are up, over, and gone. Peace out, yo.